Let me start out by saying this, guys. I love being a YouTuber. And when I started all of this, I never thought I would ever call myself a YouTuber, but I am to the point where when I go out, people recognize me, they come up to me, why, hello there, they'll say to me, or they'll start talking to me about, are you really as cheap as your videos, blah, 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 can I buy you a beer? So I have essentially reached the status of being a YouTuber. And with that comes a very dark side, guys, and I'm gonna tell you something. Being a YouTuber in Thailand, there's one massive drawback to it that is absolutely draining, and I'm going to be one of the first people to talk about it, and I think you guys will understand why I respond to all of the comments the way that I do. Guys, the one thing that I dislike about being a YouTuber are the comments that I get from a certain demographic. And I'm not going to say who they are or where they're from, but I'm pretty sure you'll be able to figure this out as soon as I tell you what these comments are about. I don't mind someone that disagrees with me. They want to call me an idiot. They want to call me this. Call me a cheap Charlie. Call me anything you want to when it comes to my lifestyle and stuff like that. Question me as to whether or not my cost of living videos are truthful. Guys, always do your own research. Don't believe every single thing that you hear, unless it comes from me, because I never lie. Those aren't the guys that bother me. It's not even the guys that have their comments removed. And believe me, YouTube removes some of your comments. I never do, with the exception of what I'm going to share with you in a couple of minutes. There have been a couple of guys over the last week or so that have really torn me apart in the comment section, going on about how I remove their comments and how I'm hiding this and I'm hiding that and I'm not truthful this, I'm not truthful that. Guys, I'm telling you, I have never removed one of those comments ever. YouTube, if your material is that controversial, will remove it. I'm just telling you the truth, guys. Ask any other YouTuber, go on, you can Google it, they will remove your crap. I'm not doing it. The only stuff that I remove, and guys, this is the dark side to being a YouTuber in Thailand, is that every single guy that comes here gets painted with the same sexed, tourist, pedophile brush. And guys, I'm going to tell you something. Some of the messages that I get from, again, a certain demographic, you would not believe the vile filth. I get called everything from a pedophile to a child rapist. It's beyond belief. I have people telling me that I need to come back home and find Jesus Christ in my life because it's horrific that I'm over here raping babies and I'm doing this and I'm doing that to children. You wouldn't believe it, boys. I'm telling you, I remove usually one or two of these horrific messages every other day. I get people that send me the most insulting, disgusting emails about what they believe I am. Going on about how I'm this horrific person. I'm obviously not a Christian because I wouldn't be here raping children. They'll send me Facebook messages where they will just completely go off on me like you cannot imagine, guys. And I will be honest, the first couple of times it happened, I was this close to just ending YouTube completely, deleting my account. I talked to my mom about it. My mom was like, well, you know what, son, there's just idiots everywhere. And you know what, sadly enough, she's right. But this is one of the dark things about Thailand, guys, and being a YouTuber here is that, you know, I have pretty thick skin, especially from being a realtor. I'm used to people being ignorant, rude, and saying the nastiest stuff to me. But man, when they start calling you a pedophile and a child rapist and all of this stuff, hoping that you die of AIDS, hoping, you know, that the worst stuff happens to you or your family. I actually had people send me messages. I swear this is true, about my mom died because I'm over here raping children, and that's God's work. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. People are so nasty and so cruel. And I know a lot of guys are over here running around with cameras and they're filming shit that, you know, I personally don't do. You notice I don't put a lot of girls in my videos because I feel like I'm exploiting them, okay? I'm not doing stuff for clickbait. I'm really not. I'm just trying to teach people that they can live an amazing life on a limited budget. I'm trying to save guys from killing themselves over something that a girl does to them. I'm trying to help guys understand that you don't have to come here and give every single cent you have to some bar girl, etc., etc., etc. I'm not a pedophile, guys. Anybody that knows me knows that I would be the furthest from. Yet I get so many messages from these lunatics, these absolute fundamentalist lunatics that you cannot imagine. Again, it is the dark side of YouTube, and if I seem a little off at times in a video, or I haven't posted a video for a couple of days, it's not because I'm too busy. It's most likely I'm taking a break from it because I've been so upset by something that someone has said. And again, I don't care if you call me cheap. I don't care if you question me about what I'm doing financially, blah, 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 blah. Man, I'll tell you something. When it gets personal and people start wishing family members to die, wishing that I would die, talking about how, you know, they're going to inform the embassy that I'm over here raping, honestly makes you wonder why you keep going. But then, you know what? You get people like Nigel, you get people like Justin, you guys know who I'm talking about. All of these wonderful guys that, you know, are so kind and they comment all the time and they're just so bloody nice. People that want to meet you and take you out for a beer and sit and talk to you. Or guys that go on about how you changed their life and you saved them from a bad situation. That's why I keep doing it. I'll just keep deleting those comments, boys, but trust me, they're foul. And you wouldn't believe how ugly some people are. On that note, boys, I'm living my best life despite what they say and despite the actions that they're trying to project on me. So if I can do it, you can do it too, guys. So please get living your best life today. If you don't know what you need to do, find out as soon as possible, guys, because you only have one. And anything less than the best, again, ask Vanilla Ice. Till next time, cheers.